Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today guys, we're checking out a Ben 10 horror live action little short here called Finding the CARNITRIX. I think it's how I pronounce it. Finding the CARNITRIX Ben 10 horror live action. Now I posted this in my Discord server on the Ben 10 channel a little while ago and said, has anybody seen this? And some people were like, well, I don't know what this thing is. So we're going to check this out. It's a little over a minute long, but it's a Ben 10 horror live action little thing here. So instead of the Omnitrix, it's the CARNITRIX. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Let's dive into it now. Let's check it out. Let's see what they show us, guys. Let's go. I thought this was really interesting. It's something a little bit different, so why not? Okay. So... I mean, if it was me and I saw this in a forest or whatever and like landed, I'm like, it's Omnitrix. That's Ben. Maybe a little bit older Ben, but yeah. What? Oh my god. Heat blast. Heat blast. Dude. Look at the face. Oh my god. Dude. Good song, by the way. No, I don't want to play that. No. This is pretty damn cool. The idea that, okay, there's a CARNITRIX, or basically what looks like an Omnitrix, and the idea that it basically, I guess, kills you, I guess, and then it basically takes over your body, because it's called the CARNITRIX, and when I read that title, I'm like Carnage? Kind of like, you know, the symbiote or whatever, and essentially as it's glowing and taking, like, it looks like that's what it's doing. But essentially, because Ben turns into Heat Blast for the first, like, that's the first alien he turns into in Classic. And the idea that instead of Ben just turning into a Heat Blast and he can just take form in this as this alien being, it burns him alive and then he becomes this kind of entity that's being controlled. I'm guessing that's kind of what they're referring to here. Because like I was saying as I'm watching, I was like, you know what? If I saw an Omnitrix, I would definitely go for it. I think I would. But like, what if it's horror? What if it does this instead? Because you never know, right? This is I like the concept of it. It's something a little bit different. So, like that was like the Spider, the kind of horror Spider-Man film that came out a little while ago with the Coral from Walking Dead. It's kind of like that in terms of you get bit by a radioactive spider, and then instead of turning into Spider-Man, like at first, even though like he's pulling some guy's skin off by accident or whatever, like the idea of like at first he's Spider-Man, and then it gets into the horror aspects of it. So it's kind of the same thing here, where Ben just goes up and sees this watch, right? And in a sense, in this version, it's not the Omnitrix, and it is, but it's not. I like it. It's different. Something that, now, would I be interested to kind of see more of a longer version of this in terms of like he becomes this entity? Like what happens? Like what about Gwen and Max? Like what happens then? I would love to see that, like a what if kind of situation. And maybe they should try to make it. Someone should try to make it, like the idea of like a dark horror version of the Omnitrix, and now Gwen and Max reveals right away that he's a former plumber, and then they have to fight against Ben or whatever capacity. You know what I'm saying? That'd be kind of interesting. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious what you thought about this kind of concept of a Ben 10 horror live action thing. I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.